Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. And I have something to tell you guys. I got a new microphone, as you can tell. I got it because I wanted to make sure I sound clear for my videos and for you guys, so that's why I got it. And plus, I didn't want to sound like a YouTube video from 2005 with the Bandicam cover. And if you know, you know. But that's it. So, let's get right into it and roll the intro. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently wrote it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica... Oh. Sorry about that. Skylar! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. Yeah, she be a dummy sometimes. Oh, I thought I had to burp. You'd think that on days this important, should try a little harder. Excuse me. God dang. Should try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awkward, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. Only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Skylar. Why? She's not my kid. Or whatever. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Change. Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this would definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Y'all know, I'm not gonna keep reading that on and on and on. It literally just says get out of my head, and that's kind of creepy. Get out of my head before I do what I know it's best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. That, for some reason, that hurt me right in the meow meow. Right in the meow meow. Ah. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Skylar? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so. Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. I forget, is there settings? I don't want to turn it up too loud, but I want to hear it. I don't know why. It's probably just bugging. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect to answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. She really is. I swallow. I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit and the sound. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Bringing her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case. It just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh, fuck me. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? File game stripped chapter 5.rpm line 307. See traceback text for details. Oh, fuck. What the hell? Oh my god, that's fucking traumatizing. Oh jeez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a second. I'm just reading what it says. Traceback text. Hold on. I'm gonna switch to where you can see it. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred. While running game code, file uncommon is start, line 256 and stripped. Python file. This is fucking wild. I'm sorry, but like, oh my god, I don't know how I feel. Alright, I'm just gonna go back to the game now. I'm kind of spooked out, yo. This is wild. All right, let's continue. I'm flipped. This is oof. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. I'm gonna save. This isn't This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I'm feeling it, like, as a person. I'm getting goosebumps, my hair's standing up. Oh my god. I don't know how I feel about that. I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best, and everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. God damn it. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts kept telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked to her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I can't though. That's the thing. I didn't save. Ugh, god dang it. I had only one chance. And I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 What? What? What the hell? What do I do? What? Oh my god. Are you serious? Am I done? Or is there more? I can't go back. And look at this. What do I do? What do I do? And it's broken. It's freaking broken. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Hold on. It says whatever this is. Let's press it. What is this? What am I doing? I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance and waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl was my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'll never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently and would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me act like this, I almost feel better than running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crossway and let... What the fuck? What the fuck? What is going on? What is going on? It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst. Being surrounded by couples and friend groups. Walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I've always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just by getting by on the average while sleeping my free time on games and anime. What? Oh, I said that wrong. Spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things and I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really isn't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Skylar? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. What? Okay, I think I know what's going on. I think it was the continue button, and like whenever Sayori pops up, the game glitches out. Y'all were telling me this game gets traumatizing. I don't believe y'all, to be honest with y'all. But you were right. This game is freaky as hell, but interesting. I've never played a game like this. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Ah ha 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 about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing around the budget and publicity and know how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Oh, fuck me. That scared the fuck out of me. God damn. The music's speeding up. What is going on? Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything: reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too, Natsuki. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Skylar. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Agag! Awesome. You're really sweet, Skylar. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go, then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. I'm terrified. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Oh, shit me. Terrifying. Eh? I guessed? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Skylar. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. God, I sounded so fake there. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. A girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Skylar in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know, sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Skylar? I swear to God, if I have to go through that whole poem shit again, I'm gonna be mad. Just like, oh God, that was awful. It was so boring. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It just must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki, I don't know how to say the word, agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Huh? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Hold on, I'm gonna take a sip of my air quote tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Skylar, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, anime. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Did I literally say, what do you read? I read anime. Oh my god, I am sorry. I am sorry. I am very sorry, everyone. I did not mean that. I'm sorry. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Sorry, I thought I heard something. I don't know if it was in the game or in the real world. I'm tripping. And telling me a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I swear, I heard something. I just must be tripping. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with a deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. I expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or it takes me to another world, then I can't really put that down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I'm guessing that they're talking about this game, because this is like surreal. Like, the way I felt, that was weird. That was very weird. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Damn, I'm tired. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems too? It doesn't say to. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. You dig? Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's time for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzingly at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Oh my god. Not this writing poem shit and sharing to each other. I should have saved. God dang it. Oh, I should have saved. That whole Sayori hanging herself. That made me feel weird. And I don't know how I feel. Yo, I don't know how I feel. I don't know if I did something wrong or something like that, but like, God dang. I know. You guys were right and I was wrong. Just tell me, alright? But I think I'm gonna end the video here. I know it's a very short video, but I need to go relax after this one. That was something else, and I don't even know if it gets worse. I wonder if it gets worse. I really do, but I'm gonna what? Oh my god, I literally just started the game over. That's what happened without Sayori. That's what happened here. Ugh. I do that whole poem shit again, but yeah, I need to go relax and take a breather after this one, and you know, plus I'm tired, have a little bit of a headache. But if you guys enjoyed, smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. I am almost to 30 subscribers, and I know that's not a lot, but that's a lot to me. And once I hit 30, I'm like over half the way to 50, I think. I'm not good with numbers, but I can. I really hope I get to 50 subscribers at some point. You know, it's pretty nice. It would be pretty nice of y'all. So I think I'm gonna head out, everyone. Remember, you are loved and appreciated. Peace out, y'all.